Hey guys, and welcome to another one of these Dortmund Career Mode episodes, and welcome to part 2 of the January transfer window. So later on in today's episode, you'll find out if Gotze is moving back to Dortmund, or could we go in for something different? So you'll find out later on in today's episode. But first, we're going to start off with the first game in the Bundesliga, and before we do get into it, if you guys can smash a like on the video, that'd be absolutely incredible. And if we can hit over 1,000 likes on this episode, another episode of the series will be uploaded later on today. Okay, time for the first game of today's episode. You can see Gladbach in 7th place. We are currently in 4th place, not too far behind the likes of Hoffenheim and Bayern Munich ahead of us, and of course playing one of the new stadiums on FIFA 16. So yeah, it's going to be a good game, and it's a very good Gladbach team as well. So here is the players to watch. Got Aubameyang, who's first in the Bundesliga for goals, and Rafael, who's first in the Bundesliga for assists. Here we go, working a lot of space here. If the touch was better, look at that for a touch. Gundogan completely messed up a good chance there. Here we go. Gundogan out to the wing. And can we get an early ball in? Aubameyang there, but well defended. But what a start this has been. Right, it's going to go short to Marco. Out it goes now into Gundogan to shoot. And again, it's well saved by the goalkeeper. That's a nice ball. Into Shinji Kagawa. Cuts inside. Kagawa to shoot. And it's off the crossbar. Gundogan is there, but he can't get there. But Shinji Kagawa unleashing a bullet there. Nearly the first goal. Gundogan wins it back. Now can we get something going here? He's again made the run. Gundogan now cuts back inside. Still Gundogan must score, and he does. Past the goalkeeper to his right hand side. It's Ilkay Gundogan with the first goal of the game. And surprised taking this long. Like, we've been so good so far in this game. The formation we're playing is like allowing so many goals to likes of Gundogan, and also Kagawa, who we had the chance with earlier on in the game. Like, there's so many good chances for our centre midfielders, and that's why this formation is working so well. And that is a fantastic finish. Right, don't concede now. We don't deserve it. Oh my god, Xhaka with the ball across. Well defended. That's not good clearance. And Kagawa can't get it back either. And he's run straight past Weigl. He's not made the tackle. A shot comes in, but it's well saved. Right, time for the second half. And we're going to make one change, as Bender is going to replace Weigl, because I forgot how good Bender was in last episode. And we've now got so many good midfielders, so it's going to be tough to pick our CDM for up-and-coming games. But Bender is a strong candidate for that position. Please check inside. Gundogan, it's a fantastic turn, and Gundogan to shoot, but over the bar. Corner to defend now, though, and it's an easy ball, hopefully. No, it's not. What are my players doing? Like, do you want to concede or something? My God, what is that? But now, come on. Marco Reus in the attack. And look at that for a run from Shinji Kagawa, but he's not really the quickest. Going to look to the other side now to Aubameyang, but it's again not the best of balls. Right, Aubameyang's done well to drag them out. And just one more ball onto Marco, and it could be his first goal of the game. And it's well saved by the goalkeeper. Again, it should be 2-0. Mkhitaryan to take the corner though. Great ball into Bender. And it's just past the post. Another golden opportunity. Oh my god, Piszczek gives it away. Traore now through on goal. And a massive save there from Berkey. But Piszczek, what is he playing at? Because that's 2 chances we've nearly given away to score. Talking of chances, here goes Marco. Is he onside though? And we can just put it straight back across. And again, the ball is not good enough. Xhaka out to the wing to Traore. He's been the main man to watch for them. And they're not really in any rush. And there goes a full-time whistle. So they miss their chance to get a goal back in the game. That's a valuable 1-goal win versus Gladbach. And that should put us closer to the likes of Bayern Munich and Hoffenheim at the top of the table. Right, nothing back yet from Gotze, but I'm going to see if he accepts his contract, because that would be incredible, and he doesn't. So last episode, you guys left a lot of comments with what to do with Gotze, and you guys basically said to go ahead and offer something stupid like 230,000 a week, which would be my final offer. 20% on his bonus goal, 4 years, and you'll obviously be a crucial first team player. That's going to be my final offer I offer him, and if he says no, I won't get Gotze, because obviously I could get him like maybe in a few years time, but for now I just can't get him. So again, he's saying about the club history, and the fans won't ever accept him, but I think they would. If he came back to Dortmund and he wants to play for them, I would think he would be accepted back, because obviously he started there from when he was a young child, and like he's like a legend there until he went to Bayern Munich. We got an offer now for Gundogan, who's been one of our top scorers this year and is in good form and happy as well, but there's no way I'm going to sell him. Maybe the Gotze situation is a blessing in disguise, because so far, like at least in the last few games, this formation has really worked out, and with Gotze fit into this team, the likes of Kagawa, Gundogan, even Mkhitaryan scored a lot of goals, so I'm not too sure. And of course, Dortmund is all about finding new talents and bringing them up, like not spending too much money on already amazing talents like Gotze. So I'm not going to go for Gotze. Maybe in the future if you guys want to see it, but for now I just can't get him. Like, he's too expensive, he doesn't want to join, and he thinks that the club hate him. Okay, an interesting offer here from Barcelona for Mats Hummels. So they've offered £28 million, just under his value. Still a good offer, but again, there's no way I'm selling my best centre-back. And we've also got another offer, I think. So this one for Shinji Kagawa, again from AS Roma. They've offered £23.5 million. And again, I'll go ahead and counter actually. We'll go ahead and counter for 30... Actually, well, let's go 40. We'll go £45 million. If they say yes to that, they're mad. And if they did that, oh my god, imagine the money. Right, so back to the shortlist now. And I've had a look through like the 300 or so comments, maybe even more than that by now, of comments you guys just leave in for what players to go for. So I think you guys are happy with both my centre backs and my right backs. So I might go for another goalkeeper if I have enough money on deadline day. But what you guys want to see is a new centre midfielder. So either hand to Herrera, who's obviously cheap and a very amazing player like you guys know, or do I go for a more expensive option of Toni Kroos? So a player I've never used before. Yes, it's not the most realistic transfer, but imagine him at this Dortmund club next to Gundogan, and he could probably play as a CDM, but I'm not sure if you guys do want to see that. But I saw a lot of comments for Toni Kroos, so I might come back to that. And again, I've not really got many other options, so another one's Conor Playanka, but like, I'm not sure if that's the most realistic signing. Like, he looks great and everything, but is he good enough to replace Mkhitaryan or Hoffman or Januzaj on the right-hand side? Also, last episode, as Weidenfeller did not sign a new contract, I asked you guys what goalkeeper you want to see join as my backup now for, of course, Berkey. But another one who could possibly even replace Berkey is Timo Horn. So he's £9.5 million, and we're going to go straight away and offer maybe Weidenfeller if I can. So we'll go ahead and try and find him. Where is he? There he is. So it's 4.2 million. Like, he's not going to ever play again for Dortmund. And we'll go ahead and offer maybe £5 million. So they want about 10 million more. So they want £16.8 million. And is that worth it? So we'll go ahead and offer 10 million because I do want to kind of get rid of Weidenfeller. He's on a massive wage and he's never going to play again. So 10 million plus Weidenfeller. Let's see what they say. Before the final day of the transfer window, we've now got a game on the deadline day, which is against Ingolstadt. So I don't mind playing them or anything, but on the final day, I'd rather do the transfer window than play this game. But of course, you can't do that. So let's get into the game. You can see how important that win was. So we're now in 4th place, only a few points behind 3rd place Leverkusen. Another win here would be even more important because we want to stay with the likes of Hoffenheim and Munich at the top of the table, because I still think we have a chance of winning this league if we can keep winning games like we are, because I think we haven't lost for it since about November, so we have to keep that up. Oh, I've completely missed the ball there, and they go to the box, and well saved, and Socrates gets it away luckily, but Jesus, what a chance that was, and that should be a free kick. Early ball there from Neves, perfectly into Aubameyang. Now he's through, but the touch is not good enough, but that's what we have to do more of. Get Aubameyang into the game, and that's what happens. He's able to skip past the first defender. Still Neves, and he's going to shoot, but that is terrible. But so far, Ingolstadt have done that what I expect them to do, and that's just part the bus and pass it around the back four, which they've done. We are going to change up for the second half because so far it's not working out and we're not getting the ball enough. So we're going to put Gundogan on the left-hand side, Marco in the middle, and Mkhitaryan as the right winger. So let's see if that works out. Going with a different formation. That, of course, means Kagawa won't play anymore. So Sven Bender comes on as a CDM, and let's see if this works out. Here goes Mkhitaryan. Right, can he cut back inside? He does. Now gets the ball in, but again, there's so many players back. Like, we're finding it so tough to get past a very solid Ingolstadt defence. And they're not going to cross it, of course they wouldn't. Why would they cross it when they're trying to time waste for 90 minutes? But the ball into middle now, and well saved there by Berkey, but it's so frustrating. I've never had it like this in a game, even with Arsenal, like how badly they've time wasted. Bender on the ball now, great ball through, Aubameyang now through, and it's well saved by the goalkeeper, and an early yellow card there, but finally a shot on goal. It's taken us so long, but a good chance on goal. Right, Durm. Hummel's now on the ball. Right, why is he forward? But he can cut back inside. I'll take the free kick. Instead it goes through to Marco, and he does score it. It's Marco Reus. I was about to take a free kick. We've got the lead with only 15 minutes to go. Massive goal there from Marco Reus. Hummels, I thought I was going to just take the free kick, but instead I passed it, trying to look forward, trying to hit a defender or something for their team, but instead it found Marco, took a touch, banged it past the goalkeeper, and we've taken the lead. Like, it's taken us 78 minutes, but we've finally taken the lead in this game. Bender wins it back. Can he find Marco in a lot of space here? We've got 3v1, still Marco Reus. Can he get the ball across? And now it's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, but it's saved. So there we are, guys. I'm so glad we got that win because I was getting so frustrated just watching them pass the ball around. But Marco Reus is the match winner. We get the 3 points, which moves us closer to top of the table. We are going to make one offer for one player, and that's going to be a player that I haven't actually offered for yet so far in the transfer window. So it's not going to be Toni Kroos because I think it's way too much money to spend on a position that we not really lacking at the moment, like maybe next season, but for now I just don't have enough. So it's this guy, Ander Herrera from Manchester United. So I'm only going to get him if I can get him cheap, and he's worth £14 million. So we're going to go ahead and offer maybe just Sahin as just a straight swap, like maybe that could work. So let's go and find him. And he's worth about the same, so why not? Let's go ahead. So again, they're interested in the player, but they won't pay the 16 million. So we'll go ahead, one more offer. It's going to be £12 million plus Weidenfeller, and if they don't accept that, I'll have to just go for another goalkeeper. And second of all now for Ander Herrera, so they're not interested in the player. We'll go ahead this time with just removing the player and going straight money of just £10 million. And this time we've got one accepted offer and one rejected offer. So they've accepted the £12 million plus, of course, Weidenfeller. A lot of money to spend though. So we'll go ahead and just offer the $90,000 a week because he's going to be one of the best goalkeepers in the world. 4 years, and I don't know what it'll be. So we'll just leave it as do not specify. So, two bits of good news. First of all, Timo Horn has accepted the contract. That is going to be our first signing of the transfer window. And we've still got £20 million left to spend. So, Timo Horn, welcome to Dortmund. And second of all, now for Ander Herrera, they've accepted the offer of £13 million. And we'll go ahead and offer the 100k a week if I can afford it. And we can. So, 3 years, and of course, he'll be an important first team player. And there it is, guys. Ander Herrera has accepted the contract. And I think that's a good offer. £13 million. For an A1 rated player who's obviously 26 years old, so midway through his career, and yet to even peak at his top level. So we'll go and accept it. So that's going to be our second big signing of the transfer window. So Ander Herrera, welcome to Dortmund. That is our second signing, and I'm so happy. I've never signed Ander Herrera before, as I said. The last out of the transfer window, we've made two big signings. Obviously, Ander Herrera, and of course, we've got a new backup goalkeeper, and I'm pretty happy with that. So 25 million spent on two great players for the team, and let's see how they fit into the first team. The new signings are now into the first team. So first of all, I'm going to have Timo Horn as the goalkeeper. I'm very confident that he'll be even better than Berkey, so we're going to start off with him. The second question is, do I go with either Weigl, do I even go Castro, Bender, Neves, or do I go Ander Herrera to partner up Gundogan in midfield? Or because Ander Herrera is so versatile, do I play him as either a right midfielder or do I play him as a left midfielder? Because I want Marco and Aubameyang as my two kind of up front players. So there we go. And basically we have, like, since the start of the episode, it's looking a lot better now because Bayern Munich, yes, they're still top. We're only 3 points behind them in third place. And next episode, we are going to start off with Hertha Berlin. But that is going to be the end of today's. If you guys have enjoyed it, remember to smash a like on the video. We've made two massive signings, so let me know what you think of them. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.